One of the most gifted Native American artists of the 1970s and 80s was the San Ildefonso Pueblo potter, Tony Day. Tony was the grandson of the famed potter Maria and Julian Martinez, and son of equally famous and talented potter Popovi Day. Maria and Popovi's pottery are some of the most recognized examples in the world. For 8 years during the Obama presidency, a large black-on-black Maria jar was visible in the Oval Office, a piece acquired by Lady Bird Johnson for the White House collection. At 24 years of age, Tony had finished his Navy commitment and was looking for a career. He decided to move into his grandmother's house, who recognized the young man's artistic gifts. Maria taught Tony how to talk with the clay, and he immediately excelled at the art form. Tony Day's paintings, which were excellent, no longer would be what Tony would be known for as an artist. He had achieved master ceramicist status. This rare collection was compiled meticulously over 20 years and represents some of the best example of Tony Day's work, including 7 bears. It's hard to imagine a collection of this magnitude could be reproduced in today's collecting world where Tony Day pots are so scarce. Tony's animal figures were influenced from prehistoric membranous pottery. His heartline designs are depicted in turtles, owls, deers, buffalo, and his most sought-after work, his pottery bears. As Tony's career developed, he produced red bears, Sienna Black bears, and jars. The process of making a two-tone Sienna vessel required refiring the same piece at a higher temperature, which could often lead to breakage in the outdoor firing. Tony's father, Popovi, was the first to develop the Sienna look in 1961, which he originally called caramel, before settling on the name Sienna to describe the unusual brown coloration. These highly collected Sienna pots, especially ones that only use Sienna as the color, are very rare. The two-tone pots often have inlaid turquoise cabochons and heishe, which was placed on the pot after firing. The outer slip covering has fine sgraffito carving of San Ildefonso iconography, which was executed before the pot was fired. These designs include bird motifs, directional arrows, and deer tracks. Tony's pots often have a high mirror sheen finish known as gunmetal. This slip finish was difficult to achieve due to the high temperature required and the increased breakage rate. Tony's father, Popovi, was often involved in the firing of his son's pieces at this time and was an expert at outdoor manure-killing firing. Tony's bears became more extravagant in the late 1970s and early 1980s, with multiple rows of heishe and contemporarily made arrowhead fetishes. The slip went from black, Sienna and Black, red, to a buff buckskin leather coloration with deep carving and elaborate designs, multicolored slips, and adornments. The final years of Tony's life were spent on highly elaborate design pieces that could take months to complete a single pot. These pieces demand significant prices both in Tony's lifetime and in today's market. One masterpiece, a highly adorned lidded jar, has all the elements of what Tony was known for and is the cornerstone of the collection. Elaborate, high-grade turquoise and heishe is used generously. A bear fetish top that fits perfectly on the pot commands the viewer's eye for attention. The shoulder, with a sharp, demarcated ridge, contains a Day family favorite motif, the avanyu water serpent, which is bathed in multicolored slips, another unique process that Tony helped promote. Tony Day pottery is rare and sought after, with the most elaborate and large pieces selling in the 6-figure price range. It is unheard of a group of over 20 Tony Day pieces becoming available for sale at one time. This is such a collection.